Gacha space is like high school, a place where sex that you want you do not get, and sex which you can get, believe me, you do not want. A magical place where everybody hates each other and glazes the company that doesn't give a crap about them. And then hoping to get a taste, a lick of that honey-covered Hoyo glizzy, not realizing that instead of honey, that glizzy is covered in dog feces. So allow me to be your guide into a magical and wondrous place of gacha space content creators. First things first. If you want to become a gacha content creator, you must get a PhD in gaslighting yourself into believing that the company who you make videos for actually cares about you, even though they don't. Then you must tell everybody, even your dead relatives, just how generous the company is. And how those 4 pools for 4 years are actually very generous because they are going to help you build the pity and you are going to get Ayaka from them. And then you are going to season every single video you ever make with a generous amount of toxic positivity. And what is toxic positivity, you ask? Well, allow me to explain. Toxic positivity is basically what happens when your wife brings her boyfriend, and as that new boyfriend star rails her in the bedroom, you cry to yourself and say how this, what is happening to you, is actually good because it's for the betterment of a relationship. It's basically gaslighting yourself, but on another level. For example, let's take somebody like Doro404 or Mr. Pocky. Doro is an example of exact type of content creator greedy companies want. Clean, well-behaved, marketable, friendly, and a total Hoyo shill. Now, by the law of the internet, I am obligated to say that I have nothing against Doro404 or Mr. Pocky, and this is only a constructive criticism. And with that out of the way, allow me to tell you why they both suck. Doro is a type of a guy who will take every single load Hoyoverse throws at him with open mouth. Then he will swallow it happily, telling how this was the best update ever. And if the update just so happens to have nothing, well, that is okay, because it gives him time to save. Then he will take his clothes off, he will bow to the company and thank them. In my opinion, he is a perfect content creator. Then you have somebody like Mr. Pocky, who used to behave normally, but now for some reason, I do not know why. Was he injected with the Hoyo virus? Was he replaced by the alien? Is somebody holding him at gunpoint and forcing him to make brain-dead takes on Twitter? Because I do not know what happened to him. Why such a drastic change? He basically looked at Io and said, "Oh, you think Io makes brain-dead takes? Observe." Nah bruh, I'm 100% sure he's been kidnapped by aliens, and the thing that actually makes all these takes is a mutated lizard man from outer space. And true Mr. Pocky is somebody deep below the surface of the earth, being held by Hoyoverse and forced to eat feastables, until he learns that he's a naughty little boy. But all of that is his fault, because he wouldn't be captured by Hoyoverse ninjas if he wasn't so greedy and stupid. And then you have small, upcoming content creators who see all of these big creators glazing the company and think to themselves, if I glaze the company enough, I will eventually get views and sponsorships, even though they're botted. And then they will defend the company to the very end. Then you come, a small content creator who likes the game, for example Genshin Impact, but there is something about that game that you absolutely despise, that you hate and that you want to change. So you make a video. Alright everybody, this is what I hate, this is what I do not like, this is what I like. Then all of the content creators, including their fan bases, attack you and bully you out of the community. Because you're not allowed to talk bad about my billion-dollar company. But there is another problem with this. If you're a well-established content creator in a certain gacha community, you are not allowed to express your thoughts and your opinions. Because the community that you essentially raised on toxic positivity will turn their back at you immediately when you say something bad about the game, and you will be burned alive harder than Los Angeles. Now let's pass to the other side, to the opposition, where you have content creators who go against the company. Some of them do it because they want a game to be better, but some of them do it because the views are very good. Let's take somebody like Tecton, for example. A guy whose head is so bold and shiny that he can be used as a substitute in a lighthouse to guide the ships to the shore. This man is a boogeyman of gacha. If a gacha community hears that he's going to arrive to their game, they lose their minds and probably liters of cum, because before receiving that information from their Discord kitten, they were playing with themselves, holding tightly their Klee body pillow for comfort. Anyways, this man loves drama, he revels in it. He's like a spoonful of salt, he mixes into every dish. Where is drama, there is Tecton. And do not try to go against him, because he will say something dumb, he will instigate you, because dude is a mega troll, and then he will make a 10 videos where he will be mind breaking you until you apologize or eventually become his friend. Because everybody likes and hates him at the same time. I wish I had that superpower, but then you have to understand that John Tecton Maidenless is a huge content creator. He has a huge following and people would die to have a piece of that pie. So they will make videos glazing him, trying to become his friends, or baiting him to react to their videos so they can get those sweet views. But let me tell you, that is not really a good way to build a channel. You need personality, you need humor, and you need to stay away from minors, which is very important. However, one of the biggest problems in the gacha community is that everybody is in their tribe and tribalism runs wild. Everybody hates each other. If you don't think like certain group, you're the immediate enemy and your house should burn down. Then you will try to defend yourself and you're going to make a video attacking those people. Then Tecton comes, reacts to your videos, then those people respond and goes in circles. It is an infinite content glitch for Tecton. And of course there are many other motherfuckers who should be praised, but they are not really important at the moment. The most ironic thing is that everybody is fighting over pixels on the screen. If my great-grandfather who fought in war was brought back to this timeline and witnessed all of this, he would probably jump in the fountain while making a wish. Anyway, being a gacha content creator is cringe. More cringe than playing Osu or League of Legends. So this is my message for all the upcoming gacha content creators. Listen, it's okay to take that Hoyo Glizzy from your throat and breathe some air. Believe me, nobody wants it except you.